Hey friends, Michael Kingswood here. It is, well, not exactly story time, although this is the name of my channel, but it is time for our daily Kickstarter update. And hey, we got the Kickstarter link down. Oops, hit that stupid mic. Uh, Down below me. If you haven't backed the Kickstarter yet, now's the time. For those of you who don't know what the heck's going on, maybe you just came across this stream just now. The what we're doing here is a retelling of a writing challenge. Since I'm a writer, I do writing primarily fantasy, science fiction, but other stuff too, mystery, little bit of romance. Um, a few years back, I did a challenge to do at least a story a week for the year, and that ended up in this great big thick book. The stories of which we are reading every week on this channel on Story Saturday. This week we read story number 48 from this collection of 52. So we're getting near the end of it. Good thing I got more stories I've written so we can continue the channel. But anyway, and that story is a fun modern fantasy story called Bridge Mending, featuring one of my favorite characters that I write, Dustin Cofield, Elf Exterminator. He is a secret agent who works for an agency that, of course, doesn't exist, that, well, not officially anyway, that assists the big guy, spoken Santa Claus, maintain his production up at the pole and contain the shenanigans of rebel elves. Because a little while back, before Dustin came around, there was a labor dispute, and the elves gave him the finger and left the pole, and now they're raising havoc all over the earth trying to screw up Christmas. So the agency and Dustin, my intrepid spatial agent main character guy, he has to stop them from the shenanigans and keep Christmas from going. Anyway, so that was this week of Story Saturday. If you haven't been tuning into Story Saturday, you really ought to, because the stories are fun. I wrote them, I'm reading them, and it's a good time. Anyway, what I was saying is that that great challenge that I did a couple of years ago was awesome. I crushed it. And coming into 23, I realized that I wanted to do that again. Although instead of what we did last time, is that we did for the very end, and we did an Indiegogo campaign to put this big, thick thing together. Rather than waiting till the very end, decided we were going to break it up this year into 5 volumes. The first 4 would be 10 books, 10 stories in each book, and the last would be 12. And we kickstarted the first one a couple months ago, and that ended up with this fine, not quite so thick tome, but still, good sized book of 10 awesome stories, which you can now get out there from michaelkingswood.com/store or wherever great books are sold. But you can also, what's going on right now is the second Kickstarter of the year for Volume 2. And let's just get right into it. Not a whole lot of news to share on the campaign since yesterday, because if you look at what's going on, we're pretty much the same spot we were yesterday. We're 205% full, 205.5% funded, and we're about $80 away from the first stretch goal. The first stretch goal being an extra short story that this one is a science fiction story that I haven't put out anywhere yet. So it'll be just for Kickstarter backers. And after the rewards have gone out, we'll of course put it out for everybody else, but for now at least, just for you guys to help entice people to come along. We got a little bit less than a week to go. This campaign will end on noon next Tuesday, the 20th. Yeah, the 20th of June. And then we'll be commencing with getting the books out to everybody. The 70% of the stories have been proofread already. The remainder 3 are at the proofreader now, so we'll be very much very prompt in getting this Volume 2 out. Volume 1 took a few weeks. Volume 2 should be much shorter than that. Should have it out to everybody before the end of July is my first thought, based on where we are in terms of the proofing and stuff. So those of you who have not yet supported this campaign, what is wrong with you? come to michaelkingswood.com/52 in 23 V2, that link that's below my chin. Come there, back the campaign. Be great. And make sure you come by the channel for Story Saturday on Saturday. This next one is going to be story number 50 from this great challenge. It's another fantasy story called The Shrine of Tulok. It's about a guy on a quest to go find a mystical shrine by the name of the Shrine of Tulok, because why else would I name the story that? Anyway, it's a fun tale. You'll enjoy it. And of course, we have other things to do periodically. I'll talk some naval history. Periodically, just talk about other things that are fun. And of course, continually writing, continually putting out more stuff for everybody to enjoy. So if you haven't come by the channel for the regular things, by all means do so. Make sure if you do that you subscribe and tell your buddies too. But definitely go check out this Kickstarter. If it looks cool to you, give it a support. I'd appreciate it. Not much else to talk about today because not a lot of movement on the campaign. That's okay. Had a great start to it. We're in the middle lull period. The last couple days, this weekend going into Tuesday, will probably pick up a little bit, just the way Kickstarters tend to go. So feeling good about it, and hopefully you do too. All right, that's it. I'm not going to belabor this any longer. Thanks for sticking by, and I will talk to you on Saturday. Probably talk to you tomorrow too with another update. But if you missed that, see you on Saturday. Until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do.